Hi everyone! Today I'm going to share my birth story. So just a short summary or history if you didn't know. I have a placenta previa. It was known when I had my 28 or 20 week scan. Yeah. And then later on I was told by the doctor that the placenta is totally covering the cervix. So I will need a C-section. And on my 35th scan, it moved away, but it's only about 1.3 centimeter away from the cervix. So if I'm not mistaken, it should be over 2 centimeters for you to save a normal delivery. So as for me, I still need to have C-section. So I had it scheduled on January 27th. Yep. But Miguel decided to come earlier, a day earlier. So he's born on 26th of January, Australia Day. So good thing I have done the things that I needed to do. So 2 days before that, actually just only 1 day, on the 25th, I had my last blood test, and then I also had my COVID testing done, which I got the result right away, and we're both negative, me and Jeff. And then on the 26th, around early morning, maybe that, I didn't check the time, but that should be around 3 or 3 a.m. I keep waking up because I had painful, my lower abdomen. It's like a period like pain, but not much. It's a little bit sharp pain as well. So I'm thinking maybe it is gas pain, something like that. The pain is only about seconds, maybe 3 seconds, and it is gone. And then it comes back again every, I would say, 5 to 6 minutes. So it really feels like labor pain, but I really didn't thought that I'm going to have a labor on that day, because I'm thinking my C-section is going to be the next day already. But it keeps going on and on until around 6 or 6:30. I went to the toilet, and then the pain is still there, and then there is like blood. So I had a bloody show in a toilet paper, but not too much, not heavy bleeding, nothing dramatic, just a little. But I remember the midwife told me, if you have signs of labor or any bleeding, call maternity center or the hospital right away. So I called them, and I told them like that's what's happening. And I also told them that I have a placenta previa and I have a scheduled C-section the next day. Otherwise, they might not tell you to come in, because you can't just go in the hospital, walk in and tell them like I'm having labor, I'm gonna give birth. They are going to assess you. If they think that you are still far from giving birth, even though you have signs of labor, they won't let you, they will send you home. So I told them, doctor told me to tell them your history, that you have placenta previa and all that. So when I told them I have slight bleeding, the midwife told me to come in, saying you have to come in right away. So me and Jeff, we went there around 6:30. We arrived maybe 7, almost same time as my scheduled C-section, because I was also told that on Thursday 27th I have to go there 7 a.m. and go to the theater admission. But this time I was told to go to the birthing suite. Level 1 birthing suite. Right, staff only diri. Oh, ito ari to ward. Ito ay birthing suit. Ward 10. Yeah. This is the birthing suit. That's the toilet.
Huh?
They're monitoring the base. I'm removing the jewelry. It's now about an hour, and the contraction, the pain is getting stronger. So the midwife, she will let the doctor know. So I think I will have the C-section earlier when they arrive.
Miguel is coming out. Yay.
It said like maybe in 4 hours we'll have the C-section, but if it will get stronger, the contraction is gonna be less.
Yeah.
So the hospital is so quiet because it's 7 a.m. and it's holiday. It's holiday that day, and we went there almost. There's almost I don't see anyone. Even the reception is not. No one's there as well. So we just went straight to that door that says birthing suit, and then there was a midwife there who came to me, and she knows already I'm the one who called. So there, I was just there in that room and waiting. They had just they just keep monitoring me, and actually the doctor said like we're gonna do it in 4 hours. So I was thinking 4 hours is so far. But even the midwife, a long time to wait. But even the midwife said like you are having a strong contraction now because the pain is really strong now, more than earlier that day. So she called the doctor and told them that I'm having stronger contraction now, so baby you should be coming earlier than 4 hours. So the doctor said okay, she's on her way, so maybe about an hour we will do the C-section. So the doctor came and she told me that she had received she now got my final result of the ultrasound, because they did not receive my 35th week ultrasound that says the placenta has moved away. So she said like, do you want to check again and maybe we can have normal delivery. So to be honest, I should be happy to know that, but at the same time the pain that I'm going through, I feel like I just really want to have the baby out right now, because if I'm gonna go normal delivery, that means I'm gonna wait. I will have wait for a long time. But still I said yes, okay, we're gonna check it. So we check we checked our placenta cervix, which is so uncomfortable. I really hate that kind of test. Midwife is they're actually good. She said that you want some gas, like it's a way of like another type of pain relief. So okay, I'm gonna try that. But the thing is, when he's about to prepare it, the machine is not there. So the doctor said, okay, let's try without the gas first. You can do it. So we did it. It was painful but quick, and well, the doctor said, yep, it's still not enough. So we're gonna do the C-section now. And there, baby Miguel is born at 11:22 a.m. January 26th. So my experience with the C-section is very smooth, no complications at all. So when I was there, I'm still having a contraction. I feel like I'm nervous, but at the same time, I'm really in pain, and I just want to get this done right now. So in there, in the theater room or the surgery room, we have the anesthetist, my midwife, and the doctors, and there are a lot of people in there, doctors, midwife, nurses. I cannot identify the role or there, but I'm sure they are all there to help, and they have done a great job. The anesthetist is the one who were talking to me all throughout, from the moment I get there until during the procedure. He's the one who explained to me, and it's really helpful to have him there because I am really scared. I've never been to any surgery before, so I keep asking him about the pain. Are you sure I won't feel any pain? She said no. I asked him like what if the anesthetics will worn out and it's not yet done, and he said like no, that is not gonna happen, although nothing is impossible, but that is also far from possible. And he said when we get there, I will talk to you through what's gonna happen. So when we get inside, he gave me the spinal anesthesia. It's not epidural, but I think the only difference between the two is the location of where it is being administered. I'm not sure because I haven't tried epidural, but he gave me the spinal anesthesia. So you have to crunch your back a little, and then they're going to administer it in your spinal. It's not actually that painful. I was scared because I thought like the needle is so big and it's gonna be painful, like what I heard from other people. I think they numb my back first and then put it on. Although there is a sting, like the moment she put it on, I was like, that other doctor was like holding me, and then after that, I think he did it. I'm not sure how many times he injected it to me, but it isn't that bad as I expected. And the thing is, I'm still having a contraction that time when he keeps telling me relax your back, and you are sitting a good posture right now. Try the bad posture like that, just like that, just relax your shoulder. But the thing is, I cannot relax because I'm having a contraction. I told him, like, I'm having a contraction right now. She's like, okay, so let's wait for it to pass, and then we'll try again. So after that, yep, that's it. So we have successfully administered the anesthetics. And after that, I lie down, and then he gave me like some ice, to make me feel like, is this cold for you? Here, yeah, and there, yeah, I can feel it. And then going down, can you feel anything? I said, no, I don't feel anything. What about this? And I said, like, I can feel you poking, but that's it. It's like, okay, yes, that's exactly what we want to happen. So that is what you're going to feel. You won't feel any pain. You might feel some pulling, pushing when by the time they're gonna take the baby out, but there is no pain. And he said, like, you might feel nauseous, or you might feel sick, or feel like vomiting because of the pain relief. Just let me know when that happens, as I'm going to give something. He said we're going to inject something to avoid it. But the thing is, but I feel like while he's talking to me, they are already doing doing the operation. And then that time, I already started feeling sick. So I called him, like, I'm feeling sick, but it's too late, because when he's already doing the injecting that drug that he said to avoid it, but I'm already throwing up. And I think that's the only bad thing that I experienced during the operation. But pain, nothing at all, because I was like choking and coughing, and it's really hard because I'm lying down. And while in the process, I heard in the background, I think Jeff is already there. By the way, during the injecting of the anesthesia preparation and all, Jeff have to wait outside. But by the time when they start the surgery, the C-section, Jeff was called in, and he was there beside me. And then I heard people like, hello, they're just doing that. And then that's when I realized the baby is out already. They're saying hello to the baby, and I see him, they put him up, because by the way, they put big cloth between you and in front of you, so you won't see them doing the C-section or the surgery. It's just a big cloth in there. So when they finish, they put the baby high up, and then I see him, and then he cries right away. Just seconds in there, I see him cry. So the procedure is really quick. Of course, it's scary knowing that you're having a surgery, C-section or something like that, but really there is no pain at all that I felt. And then after that, they put the baby on my side. It's where they would check the baby, the weight and everything, cut the cord. Jeff was there. My midwife called him to come around, and then so he can check and see the baby as well. And they let him cut the cord. Well, the doctor cut the cord from there, and then in there, that remaining cord hanging, they let Jeff cut it. It was really a great experience for us and for Jeff, because it's his first time to actually witness birth and do the cord cutting. Because with my other two children, they're born in the Philippines, and in the public hospitals, their husbands are not allowed to enter during the delivery. So in here, for the first time, we experienced it, and it was great. It was just worth it. And I'm also happy that he comes earlier, because it's only one day though, so I'm thinking, oh, at least it's done. I don't have to wait another day. And so far, baby Miguel is perfect. He's weighing 3.3 kilograms, and everything is it's all well, no problems with him. So we went after that, we went to the recovery room. So Jeff and Miguel went to the recovery room first while they're finishing me up, and then after that I went there as well, and then took about an hour and a half, an hour for me to transfer to the ward, because they are still monitoring me, and I have some wheezing, like a cough or something, so that's another thing. They have to clear that out first. But I know it's because of that vomiting when I throw up. That's the reason why after that I start wheezing, because I think there's some left in me. It's not because I have flu, cough, or asthma or anything. I don't have that before I went to the surgery room. So after an hour, they already went there. They already moved me up in my room, and I'm glad that they got me a single room, which I'm the only one in there. I don't have to share with anyone. It's a small room, but I'm happy with it. And I think it just depends on the availability, because I did not ask them to give me the room or request or anything. I don't think you can do that in a public hospital. I'm not sure, but I think it just happened that there is an available single room. So about 4 hours, the anesthetic starts wearing off because I could feel my legs again, but still there is no pain. There's the baby. So the midwife has wrapped him. She showed us how to wrap the baby. It's actually very hot, but I think they are monitoring the temperature. Yeah, he's sleeping. Hello. He's just done with his second feeding. Sleep again, baby boy. First meal looks yum. Rice, beef, and some veggies. I have sandwich, almost done. They gave me yogurt, juice, and what's the other one?
Ice cream and tea.
Cream and tea, okay. And that's the butter there, the white one. So it's ice cream, by the way, not butter.
No, you have butter as well.
Yeah, I have butter, the small one, but this one is ice cream. So it's now 6:51, almost 7, done with dinner. And Jeff just left because he's not allowed to stay overnight. So just went home now and he will be back tomorrow morning. So it's just me and Miguel tonight. He's still sleeping. So I will try to rest and sleep early as well because I haven't got sleep last night, or maybe only 2 hours. So hopefully I can sleep. We can sleep, me and Miguel. So by the way, I could move my legs now. So the anesthesia has like worn off already. So I'm no longer numb. But I felt a bit sore muscle and I think incision as well, a little. It's not really painful but a bit sore. So they just gave me Panadol and Indone. Now I'm feeling better, but I haven't get up yet since after the surgery. So I was told tomorrow I need to get up and have a shower. So we'll see about that. The next day, the midwife didn't let me shower because it was really warm and hot that day. And they said, I don't want to put you inside the bathroom and make you more it's warmer in there. But still he let me get up because I need to get up and take a wee because they removed the catheter next day early morning, 6 a.m. So getting up is a struggle as expected. So she has to help me up. And Jeff, good thing Jeff is already there that time. So Jeff was not able to stay overnight. He's not allowed. No one's allowed to stay overnight. So he went home and then came back the next day. I think they have 4 hours visitation. So Jeff was there already, helped me up and went to the bathroom. Took like minutes. But the midwife said like, worry, you're doing well. Others would took half an hour to do this, but you did it in 5 minutes. Okay, so I went to the toilet and surprisingly I gave away and nothing painful. I'm scared, am I painful or how am I gonna sit in the ball or things like that, but nothing. I was just able to sit and then wee and then get up and then walk. Walking is just really slow. Midwife said just take it really slow. The important thing is you have to move around. And surprisingly, that afternoon, I was able to get up on the bed and walk around to the toilet again by myself. So Jeff went home already and I did not try to call the midwife or buzz the midwife. I tried doing it on my own and I was able to do it. I'm so happy. I didn't expect that because the pain, the discomfort that I felt the first time I stand up is like to the highest level. I feel like I cannot do this. I cannot stand on my own. But in the afternoon, I was able to, and I walk just slow inside the room. And then, yep, that's it. And they just told me just keep moving slowly, but try to move. It will help with the recovery. So right now, while you're watching this, it's gonna be a week after. So 7 days after Miguel is out, and I am walking around the house right now. Actually, we went out already to see the maternity clinic in the council, something like to check me and the baby. So we went out. I'm walking around the house. So Jeff is doing almost everything in the house with the help of the girls as well. Jeff is really doing great in helping me and doing the chores while he's still working at home too. And the girls has been helpful as well, because I really cannot bend yet or carry heavy stuff, although I can walk around, and I'm feeling much better. Actually, every day it gets better, and the discomfort, there's no actual pain. Actually, I won't say it's painful, but it's more of uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to stand, especially when you are sitting down for quite a while, and also lying down and getting up is still a struggle for me. But as I've said, it's getting better every day. Because people say, is it painful? How's the incision? The incision is really my concern, because I'm really scared of wounds, incision, things like that. But I don't feel pain actually. It's, as I've mentioned, it's more discomfort on the inside, not the outside, not the wound or the incision. Inside, like a muscle, something like that, muscle pain, things like that inside, which the doctor said is just normal because your body is still recovering, and there could be some bruises internally as well while doing the C-section. But all of those discomforts, pain is just normal. And they also given me pain relief, Panadol, Panamax, and an ibuprofen that I have to take every 4 times a day, and the ibuprofen is 3 times a day. And they also give me a stronger one, which I'll only take if I could really not take the pain. But thankfully, I haven't done that because I'm not really in pain, so I'm only doing the paracetamol pain relief. So that's it. I'm just in the road to recovery right now. I can't wait to feel normal again, to move around again without limitation, so I could take care of Miguel and the girls just like before. And hopefully in the next, over another week, I would feel better and I would start feeling normal again. So that's my birth story. Totally new for me because this is my first time to be giving birth here in Australia. First time Jeff is with me, and first time to have a C-section, of course, which is all new to me. And so far, it is better. It is good than what I expect. It isn't bad as what I expect. And the team, midwives, nurses, doctors, everyone in the hospital has done a great job, really, to accommodate me, to assist, especially also the midwives in there at night. I can tell they are very busy. They've been running around, but still they were able to do their best to accommodate whenever I call them or bus them. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you again on the next video, next update.